This week on The Lowdown, I've got a special guest for you. It's Ken Perry, president of the Knowledge Coop.
Where you work, dude.
So, Ken, I was out of the country the last time that Nina loans were actually a thing.
You were like 8, right? Is that the same out of the country as you bring up every single week about how you lived out of the country and you speak French and stuff?
Did you know I also lived in Africa?
I did, actually. You brought that up too at lunch. So Nina is no income, no asset. When you're getting a borrower qualified, you don't have to look at their income. You don't have to look at their assets.
Wow.
Super easy.
Very easy.
Because why would you qualify somebody on their income and assets and prove that they can pay the mortgage back when you could just give them a loan without that?
Yikes. I thought this was just like folklore that they were this easy.
Yeah, it's out now, and it's kind of the gateway into all of the future lending that we should see going through the next 18 to 24 months.
So tell me, are they all bad?
No, I don't think they're all bad. I think there's, right now the ones that are out are pretty tough to qualify for, and so it's a little safer than you would be super concerned about. And really, there's not a product that I know of that's inherently bad. There are just bad uses of products. And so even the option arm, when it was available, was really good for certain people, but it wasn't good for everybody. And the problem is misuse of these products that ends up taking us down the path that we don't want to go down.
Did Nina loans actually play any part in the crash 2008?
They did. And it was Nina instated in a lot of low documentation loans. So the less we ask for from a borrower to prove, the more risky that loan's going to be. In fact, there was a case that just broke actually last year. It's a $2 billion settlement with the federal government where a bank had done a lot of stated income loans, and allegedly when they looked at their stated income loans internally, they were off by a lot. So it was like 60% more. They made 60% less than they stated. So in the past, when we've used these products and then looked into them, as it turns out, when you look into them, they're lying on their stated income. And so the misuse of them is really one of the things that led us into this crisis that we were in back in 06, 07, 08, and then all the way leading through the crash.
So both as an industry and as consumers, do you think we've actually begun to learn our lesson about this?
No, I don't think we learn lessons. You'll always have this boom in mortgage lending, and then you'll have a crash, and then you'll have regulations. And then you'll have a boom and a crash and then regulations. It's just kind of the history of how things go. And we just repeat ourselves over and over again. And so there was a likelihood that this was going to happen, and we're just now seeing that that's possibly the case. For consumers, you bring up, I don't think consumers have learned their lesson either. I think that some hopefully have, but when you give them the opportunity to buy that house that they really want, but they can't necessarily afford, I think a lot of consumers take that option.
So, Ken, where should people go if they need more information on this?
Well, we shot a video. It's about 30 minutes long just this week. Ryan Hills and I, you can find it on our Facebook page at The Knowledge Coop, my Facebook page at Ken Perry, or LinkedIn. And I think the resource.tv has already posted it in their page as well. So check any of those locations. Definitely watch it because it's got some challenges in there and some of the things we need to think about.
And Ken, as a key takeaway, when should we start drinking?
Sawyer, I've been drinking since the press release.